do you understand the decision to close schools but not gyms, movie theatres, restaurants and bars? Or should it really be a binary decision? If a certain region crosses a positivity rate that's sufficient to lock something down, you should be locking it all down. I mean, it does seem counterintuitive. We had the German finance minister on recently who literally had the polar opposite approach, which was to try and keep schools open as long as possible and sacrifice everything else if necessary.
Look, that's the right approach, and that's actually what Europe did. France and the UK did the same thing. You look at what Raimondo did last night in Rhode Island. They're keeping schools open. In Michigan, Whitmer kept elementary schools open. She closed high schools. High schools are a bigger risk. There's more spread in the high schools. They are a source of community spread because the older kids can get the virus more readily and they can spread it. But we should do everything possible to preserve schools, and especially elementary schools, where the educational opportunities of being in the classroom and in socialization is more important. So you're absolutely right. We should be trying to curtail whatever activities we know are sources of community spread long before we close schools. So some of these jurisdictions, including New York City, have it backwards, where they close the schools and leave other things open where the spread's occurring. Now, they have a challenge probably getting teachers into the classroom in New York City, but if they had better control over their spread and were taking more stringent measures in other venues, they probably could keep the schools open longer. That should be the last thing we close, especially elementary schools.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.